Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. This time we're taking a look at the 1999 Toyota Supra cdmaOne Cerumo GT. A GT500 Supra. We've had a GT500 Skyline take on the course and I think that's been it. So now it's the turn of the Supra because there's a lot of Supras in this game, so we'll get through them. So fun fact, this has the wrong bodywork on it. I believe the GT2 A-Spec mod taught me about that. This is the 1999 body kit. This car's technically supposed to have the 98, or it's a mismatch of both. I can't quite remember which way around it is. Either way, they fixed it in that mod. So if you want to drive the most accurate version of this car, then go download the Gran Turismo 2 A-Spec mod, Project A-Spec, which I've already done a video on. And I detail the change there, so if you want to find out more about it, there you go. Anyways, let's speak about this car in terms of gameplay. Front-engine rear-wheel drive, 696 horsepower. That's another thing the Project A-Spec mod fixes. It fixes the ridiculous power on GT500 cars, but not here. We've got the standard one, fortunately. 1,150 kilos. Not bad. It makes a little bit less power than the R34 GTRs do, but I think it might weigh slightly less, so it'll be interesting to see. Anyways, it is going to get 6 laps of the most sports land track in order to set the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Ford GT90, a 28.180. This is unlikely to beat that. The Calsonic GTR, the one we had go round, a 29.675. So if this can get near that, that would be Gran. Currently it's losing to a naturally aspirated Fairlady Z, but hopefully that won't go on for too much longer. It is monstrously quick on the straights. It actually doesn't handle too bad either. This is alright, this. Yeah, I can't even remember what the R34 drove like, to be honest with you. That was one of the very first cars we put through its paces around here, so I genuinely cannot remember what that car was like to drive. But this one, 29.451, it's quicker. Yeah, it's definitely quicker. Again, don't worry, there is lots of these cars in this game, and they're all basically duplicates of the same, so if this one doesn't do well, don't worry about it. And the R34, if that could go quicker, and believe me, I'm sure the R34 could probably go quicker, there's like 3 or 4 more of those, so it's also worth bearing in mind as well, the previous JGTC Skyline to go round, in the GT2 Plus mod, it doesn't fix the statistics like Project A-Spec would, but it does fix the drivetrain on the GT500 Skylines, because in the base game, they're all-wheel drive. So if that was the case around here, they'd absolutely like crush this track to pieces compared to the other GT500 cars. As well as with GT2 Plus, which is what we're using, that's not the case. So if that Skyline seems slow, it wasn't my bad driving, although probably part of it was. It is more because this mod fixes the drivetrains on them to be correct. So there you go. And that was a change they reflected in GT3 onwards. So, alright, we've had quite a few messy laps. I want to get one really nice final lap in for this one, because I think this could be quick. These are also going to be by far and away the quickest Supras, because the standard Supras to drive, not great. I think this is just one of those cars where, like, my original drive of it was nice, and now that I'm trying to push it, it's exposing the weaknesses in the way this thing drives, which is a shame. Yeah, I definitely think there's... Oh, we're off course, so let's just quickly get back on course, because that's the way this track works. Yeah. I think this could go quicker, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, but there you go. Unfortunately, it can only go as quick as my driving ability will let it, so that's the way it goes, I'm afraid, sometimes. Not bad though. I mean, to be fair, that lap was pretty spot on, but I definitely think this could go quicker. 29.451. That will place this into 17th place. Interestingly, it's now slightly quicker than the Toyota Corolla Rally Car, which are two Toyota race cars that shouldn't really mix. As mentioned, it is about 0.2 up on the Calisonic GTR. It is down on the Zanavi Silvia that we had go round, and the NSXR LM GT2, although that's not really the same sort of car. Slower than the Chaser LM edition, so yeah, I mean, like I say, there's more of these cars to come. I don't think I drove that to quite the best of my ability, I'll be honest, but you get 6 laps, and sometimes, unfortunately, this is where you end up. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching, and join me next time when I will be driving something completely different. Until then, farewell.